Hi everyone, Kaary here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing great today. So today I'm back with what I think it's gonna be my last winter build. And I built this a few weeks ago because it's a very special build. We're today building in the Evergreen Harbor world. That it's a world that we got with the Lifestyle expansion pack. And today we're actually building a build that's pretty much for myself, but I wanted to share anyways because I actually started a new legacy challenge. I don't play it on YouTube, I just play it for myself, but it's the Fatal Flaws Legacy Challenge by KaarySims and Melly. Hopefully I'm pronouncing those names correctly, but still I'm gonna be writing them here on the screen for you guys to check them out. I mentioned this challenge in a previous video, and I said that I was building a house for this challenge and I was having so much fun. Basically, the challenge is a generations challenge, so it's like 10 gens, I think. And this is a house that I built for my first gen sim. And it's actually for the lazy trait, because basically what you do with this challenge is that you have some traits that are not like the best traits. So you have the lazy trait, you have the paranoid, squeamish, kleptomaniac, gloomy, hot-headed, evil, mean, slob, macabre, hates children, erratic, high maintenance, snob, glutton, socially awkward, non-committal, unflirty. And those traits are the ones that are basically what your generation is going to be about. So the first gen that, this challenge doesn't have a specific order. You can play it in any generation that you want to start with. But I decided to start with the first one and go on like in that way. So I'm gonna start with the lazy one. And I actually created my sim already. I have accomplished a lot for this challenge already. Basically, you have 3 traits that are creative, lazy, and geek. The aspiration is fabulously filthy, and the career is a video game streamer. And the tasks that you have to complete are complete the fabulously filthy aspiration, complete the video game streamer career, max the video game and programming skills, never miss the GeekCon festival, get the professional slacker reward trait, and cancel everything to take a nap every time you get tired, no matter what. And you also have like optional goals that I think it's so fun because your gameplay gets way more interesting if you have some optional things to do that are not mandatory as the ones that I mentioned. And the optional goals for this gen is to complete the computer whiz aspiration, complete the My Sims trophies collection, and build an internet cafe with a basement. So I decided to start in Evergreen Harbor, and I think I'm gonna be moving throughout different worlds when I change in every gen, because every gen is way different than the other one. And basically my sim has already completed the video game streamer career and maxed the video gaming skill. We still have a few skills to complete. We are really close to getting to the max of the programming skill. We have never missed the GeekCon festival, and I also unlocked the professional slacker trait. So yeah, I'm really far into this gen already. And what I wanted to do for this build was basically build a house for someone that is lazy. So I struggled a little bit trying to figure out like a good balance between having a like filthy house and also like a house that is not like really maintained, because this sim is like the aspiration is fabulously filthy. So the house has to be messy, has to be dirty, and I have struggled a little bit keeping the house like that because I do play with the dust on, and every time that I do that, I just make my sims vacuum all the time. But this time it was a little bit different. Also, you will see when we get to the living room, I'm gonna be mentioning it right now because I'm gonna forget, or maybe I will be talking about something else. When we get to the living room, I actually put a dust bunny, and that's because one of the activities that you have to do in order to complete the fabulously filthy aspiration is to befriend a dust bunny. So the one that you will see me place here is actually the one my sim already befriended. So yeah, Also, you see that I added some cat food and a pet bowl as well, because my sim has a cat. And I don't know, there's a lot of things here in this house for the cat. And because this is a lazy sim, I just wanted it to like have a really messy house. It's not dirty per se. I tried, as I said, to balance between having a dirty house and also a house that you can say, okay, my sim just doesn't care that much because they're really tired and they don't want to clean the house and things like that. But yeah, I struggled a little bit, but I really like the end result. And of course, because I have been playing with this household, I mean with this house, I fully play tested it. And there's only one issue that I encountered that I didn't fix for the upload version of this house, but you can easily do that. And it's actually rotating the tub on the downstairs bathroom and get rid of the dirty clothes that I put on the floor. For some reason, my sim couldn't access the tub, so I had to get rid of the dirty clothes, and then I had to rotate the tub. Because for those of you who don't know, when you place a tub, I know it has like an arrow that shows you the position in which you have to put it. But if you rotated it and you put it in the other position, it's still accessible for your sim. So yeah, I did that, and in order to have a fully functional house, I had to do that, and yeah, everything works. But now we're in the living room. I already talked over the kitchen and the dining space. In the living room, I struggled a little bit trying to figure out what furniture I wanted to use, what couch and what chairs. And when I was building this house, we were into the Cozy Rewards challenge, so I had unlocked a few things in here. I unlocked the frame TV, as you can see that I added it in there, and I also added the welcome mat in the front door. So those things were unlocked, and I don't think, I mean, I know that I unlocked all the items already, and I added the console, the games console that we have now. I added it in here, but I don't know if I added it in the video or if I just added it for my gameplay. But yeah, there are many things in this house. Of course, as I said, this sim doesn't clean that much. I mean, it's not like they're dirty. I mean, they have to be, but they are just really, really messy, and they just have a lot of things scattered around the house. You can see now that I'm decorating the coffee table, and I'm gonna be adding so many things. It's ridiculous how many things I added, and some things that just don't really make sense. Like all these things from the Dream Home Decorator game pack, I added a lot of stuff of those things. And yeah, my sim is a video game streamer, so they have nothing to do with interior design. But just for the sake of having many things in this house, I decided to add things like random pieces of decor, and I ended up really liking this house. I'm not used to playing in messy houses. I do love building them though. But yeah, I'm not used to doing these kinds of things for my own gameplay, and when I did, I had so much fun. And there are some funny things that I did because I also added, like, for my own gameplay, my sim was into the trying to complete her bucket list, and one of the things that she had to do was to get married. And I made my sim go to a date through Cupid's Corner, and the first sim that I found that was a gallery sim his name was Tony, and I liked him, so I made my sim have a date with him. And suddenly I realized that it was actually Tony Stark. So my sim actually dates Tony Stark. Well, right now they're actually married and expecting their first child, but I thought it was so fun that Tony Stark would move into this kind of house. So yeah, it was really fun, and I'm just loving playing this challenge. I'm having so much fun with it because I almost never play with this kind of weird traits. I never use the lazy trait. I dislike that trait because my sims get tired and I like them to do many things and they get burned out, and yeah, many things like that. But this challenge is so well created that I'm just having a lot of fun with it. But yeah, this is the downstairs bathroom, and this is the one that I said you have to rotate the tub for it to be functional, because in this position that I placed it right now, it doesn't work. And also this pile of clothes, you have to get rid of it. in order for your sim to be able to use the tub. And yeah, we're now moving to the streaming room because this house has 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and an office. So this is the office. And I thought that because my sim is a streamer, I thought that this room was gonna be like the most cleaned one. So she keeps everything really, really clean and neat and organized and cute in here because like this is her office, so she works from this room. And I decorated it like for a streamer, like a professional streamer, and I really liked the end result. I had a lot of toys, a lot of different decor pieces, as you can see here in this shelf, and some random thingies that I thought would look nice and that maybe a professional streamer would have in their office. And yeah, just a lot of different things that I try to add every time that I create a room for a streamer or for someone that is into video games or has an office like this. Of course, I added a chair here with some toys for the cat. The cat has never used this chair, so I don't know if it's fully accessible, but I still think it looks so nice. And I'm gonna be adding these neon lights here that I thought would be like the name of the streamer, like my sim. So this is like her streaming name or something. And some more neon lights here that look so cool. I really like them. Oh yeah, I added a plant here, and in this same table is where I add the games console that we unlocked. But yeah, you won't see it on the speed build. I did it after I did the speed build. But yeah, I added a couch so the cat can take a nap in there. My sim takes a lot of naps as well, so she sleeps here on the couch sometimes as well. So yeah, things that your lazy sims will do. And we're decorating the corkboard here because it looks so cute. I really liked it. And yeah, the oh, what's the name? The bookshelf that I added here in the corner is not accessible. I did it just for looks. And also the trash can is not accessible either. But yeah, you just don't need it. I wanted it to feel a little bit more realistic, and that's why I added the trash can there and also the other things. And I added the glasses on the desk because my sim wears glasses. And yeah, we're now moving to the main bedroom. I decided to embrace the colors because even though every gen has a specific color, I decided not to use that main color in the house, but in my sim. So first gen, that is the lazy gen, the main color is yellow. So I decided to create my sim with a lot of yellow, but the rest of the house was not gonna have that much yellow. I wanted this house to be accessible for everyone and usable for everyone who wants to download it. And if you want to play, like have another storyline, I'm sorry, for your sims living in here, you can easily do that. And yeah, we're now moving to the other bathroom. This is the upstairs bathroom, and I added the litter box here. For some reason, my cat always complains that the litter box is not clean, even though it is. So I have to always make my cat go upstairs. I guide her to the bathroom, and then she uses the litter box. But I don't know why. It has happened to me before as well in other builds. So I don't know if it's a glitch that we have with the cats or what's the problem, but yeah, I have been struggling with that. And also this other bedroom, I decided to keep it as a storage room for now because this is going to be the nursery for the next gen. So when my sim has a baby, this is gonna become like the nursery. So I decided to add a lot of random items here, so you can see a lot of storage thingies, some clothes that I thought my sim has storage because she wasn't gonna wear them anymore. The heart-shaped bed because I mean more things here. This is basically like an attic room, but this house doesn't have an attic, so that's why my sim storage is everything here in this room. And yeah, she's gonna get rid of many things once the baby comes and the new gen starts. And yeah, I thought that in this hallway she wasn't gonna have that many things because basically she spends most of her time downstairs. She doesn't come to the second floor that much unless it's for like going to bed or something like that. But yeah, she doesn't spend that much time downstairs. She's most of the time in her office working on her streams or improving her skills. So yeah, she doesn't do that much here but on the second floor. But I still had so much fun building this house. I love that how like the way it looks in the winter. I think it's beautiful, but I didn't do any terrain paint, and that's my bad. I completely forgot about the terrain paint. So once the snow melts, there's gonna be only grass. So you can easily go and fix it if you want and add some terrain paint for you if you want to play with this house. I haven't done it, and I still play with this house. But yeah, we're adding some random decors here just to make this house look a little bit more realistic. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for this build. I'm gonna be wrapping up this voiceover now. I don't know if this is gonna be my last speed build for the year, but if it is, happy New Year's everyone. I really hope 2025 is a great year for all of you. I love you guys so much, and if you like this build, please remember to like it, also comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also follow me on social media. The links are all in the description down below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Enjoy the screenshots. Goodbye.